adventurers, my name's Chris. Welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. So, last episode was pretty hot. It was pretty wild. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty nuts, right? So, not only did we go and we confronted the paladins of Tyr, right? But we also confronted, or were confronted ourselves by something kind of way worse. Right? So we ended up going back to camp. Right, for multiple varying reasons why, but mainly to get a long, hearty rest so that we would get our spell slots and our health back up. Right, when we showed up, we had a devil named Mizora show up out of a portal in the ground, and she starts talking and notices Karlach's still alive. And it's all strange, and then talks to Will, and Will knows who that is. And it's his patron. It's his warlock patron. And that's a bad time. Because what we know about warlock patrons, you essentially make a pact with them. They give you power in exchange for something, right? Whatever that something is, it's not usually a one something. There's usually terms and agreement, right? In his case, it's quite literally a contract. They most of the time are. Sometimes you know about them, sometimes you don't. He doesn't even know all the ins and outs of his contract, because even his words were that the only thing he knows about his contract, or what's engraved in his mind. Right? I'm pretty sure that was exactly what he said. Right? It was. No, this second conversation. Yeah, we're like, do you have like a way that lets you out? And he's like, well, there could be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. Contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of the pact willingly. And we have to out-bargain her. Right? That's what we know. That's what we know. He hasn't really divulged anything else. He hasn't divulged what has actually, engraved itself upon his memory. So, it's not a great situation, and because he failed to kill Karlach, who we now have confirmed that she was the one who had him go try to kill her. He is now part devil, part demon. It's got big old horns. It's got a red eye. Right, his face, his neck's got a couple new things going on. It's not looking good for him. Right, he's not dead, he's not dying, but this is a permanent change for him. As a punishment. Right now, she left and nothing else happened, which was nice. But we've now seen the face of who is, even in her own words, pulling Will's leash. Which is not super great, right? But what was great was we had a pretty good night with Lae'zel. It was pretty cool. It was a surprise. It started so fast. It started so quickly. Oh my god, y'all saw it, but that caught me off guard so bad. Because not only did I thought, Jesus, I thought by checking I had completely read it backwards. Right, so I thought I had censored it. In fact, I had uncensored it. And that was stunning in a lot of ways. Good things. But it was crazy. Threw me off. What a great night. It was the best it could have been. It took me 40 minutes to censor that whole thing. I was sitting there meticulously, frame by frame. But worth it. It was worth it. And then we came here, we beat up the paladins of Tyr. Turns out that they were quite literally just hired people from Zariel to try to kill Karlach. They were sturdy. They were tough. They were no joke. Right? Especially Anders, the one in charge. But we got him. We took him down. We got his sword, which is pretty cool. Right? And now Karlach should be able to tell us a little bit more about what's going on, because that was part of the deal we talked about. She said if we help her take them out, she'll tell us more about what's going on with her and all this. So we're gonna have to do that. But just as a side note, okay, a lot of people brought it up. I'm kind of getting mixed signals. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. So we'll see. But the scrolls of revivify. All right. Literally, what was it, like episode 9? Episode 9. When we did the battle with the gnolls, right? We finished the battle at the very end. You know, Lae'zel was the only one alive. I used the revivify scrolls to bring everybody else up, so we didn't have to go back to camp and spend the money to revive everybody. Right? Even though we could take the money back, is not the point. It was the process, right? That, and it would have been like 600 gold to bring everybody back. So I used those, and it was suggested to don't do that. Don't use the scrolls, because they're a commodity that you would want to have mid-combat to bring somebody back. 100%. And I was like, cool, okay, great, noted. That's a great point, actually. In combat, using a revivify scroll would be genius, rather than having nothing and no options. So I kind of did that with this last episode when Karlach ended up dying in combat, and I didn't use the scroll in combat, but we ended up finishing combat. We won. We took him out. But at the end of combat, I instead did that, which was to go back to Withers and have her be resurrected, and then come back here. And a lot of people had pointed out that I should have actually used a revivify scroll that time, outside of combat, which is contrary to the other advice, and it has thrown me off a little bit. So I know it's situational, I'm sure, but I don't know the situation. Or like there was a reason to why we would have wanted to do the revivify scroll specifically this time, but not the other time. Right? But either way, I just wanted to bring that up because I did hear it, and I've now heard it from both sides. And we're gonna play it by ear. Right? I'll be more cautious with these, but I will do when necessary. Probably I should have probably just done it before we finished combat and just used that, but I was focusing turns on actually taking them down rather than worry about bringing her back up, which is really unfortunate because this was like her thing. But the other thing, we leveled up and we got new stuff. Particularly want to have these, and I know it's a little weird, but there's a method to this, and you'll see. Gotta have the vision, because see, they expect a sorcerer to have a staff. They're not gonna expect a guy with 2 swords to start shooting lightning bolts and fire and ice and all manners of madness. They're not gonna see it coming. Right? Very neat. But trust me, see the vision. I promise. It's cool. Alright? It's cool. It's not all about the numbers and doing incredible works.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Right? It's rad to have 2 swords and then actually still casting. But we also got a couple other things. We got a new axe, and we got a new sword. We stole it. We earned it. The Sword of Justice. It does 2d6 slashing damage. It is... Tears protection. Protect a creature from attacks increases. Increase their armor class by 2. It's concentration per short rest as a bonus action. Okay, so this is cool because this could go for Karlach or Lae'zel, technically. Right, and I feel like maybe it would be better in the hands of Lae'zel. And then the axe go to Karlach. right? So everybody's got a little bit of something, and then give you your mace back. At long last, there will be peace. It's gonna be all right now. Okay. And I think that sets us up. I just like combine everything. We do a sort because we're also gonna have to go sell some stuff. We got a long list of things to do today, and I'm gonna do my damn best to make sure that we get through all of what I have in mind. I mentioned a bunch of it on the last episode.
Never a dull moment.
So we're gonna do some of it now. So for all these, right? So there's extract all ingredients, which I wasn't using. Also because I didn't know if these shared these, right? Like myrgrass makes suspension of myrgrass, obviously, but I didn't know if myrgrass also made other things, so I didn't want to do this and have it just make kind of random stuff. But if we do this, that's essentially making everything we have available, which allows us to make another one of these. Right? Make two. Because now, I want to try another thing that we kind of did, but it went weird. Right? I want to go back to the owlbear cave. Because when I went in there, I tried to go in as Will. Right? We were selected as Will, and Will was going in. Right? And then somehow it like switched. Like we became Zeph again. And so we didn't have the animal speaking, like was part of my plan. And so tried to make the best of the situation. And Mama Owlbear was not happy, was very upset. And because of that, I at least tried to heal her in an effort to appease in some way. And it did seem like it at least healed her a little bit, so that was nice. I feel good about that. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's do a thing. Hopefully we don't die. Right, because there's a couple things that we need to do in here. Right, one of which is speaking. This was the other path I didn't take. This is the other path. And I didn't think about it until I had already like edited the video. Because we looked over here. You can see it's like, ooh, nice. I was imagining we'd have to go through and around. But it totally makes sense. There's another thing right here. Ooh, fancy.
A Selûne statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
Nice. See, that's
Can't
cool.
afford to stay idle.
She knows.
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
This is cool, man. Selûne seal. A protective shield surrounds the chest, dealing 4 to 24 radiant damage to any heretics that touch it. That's cool. Bludgeoning vulnerability, though. That's cool. So there's a statue of Selûne in here. And somebody left this chest and all this other stuff. Oh, there's a potion right here. Detect thoughts, potion of healing. The war between Selûne and Sharran. Oh my god. Hold on. What? Cool. It's literally it's just a paragraph. Damn it. I was too hopeful. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Selûne and Shar. After Selûne ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe, she pissed off her sister Shar, who was incredibly jealous and has spent her entire life and existence trying to snuff out Selûne. The two first gods that were created by Ao, way back at the beginning of everything. Right, essentially light and darkness. Like, they literally are. But it's the concept of, like, at the beginning, there was, you know, there was darkness and light. It's poetry. It rhymes. So, okay, what if we get... I don't think I can dispel it. Right? We don't have a way to dispel. Right? We got Bane. That's about it. Yeah. So thinking, what if we do... Well, I mean, maybe we just hit it. Right? That might not be the greatest idea, but it does say that it is vulnerable. Right? Made of precious stone and covered in gold, this chest is both sturdy and pleasant to the eye. I would like to keep it if we could. It's very nice. Okay, it's resistant to piercing, radiant. It's immune to poison and psychic. Obviously, it's a chest. It's a box. Okay, so bludgeoning. Let's just give it a go, right? We are going to whack it. Attack.
There's magic guarding this thing.
Ooh. And it didn't do any damage. Okay. Okay, what if everybody... Let's get some distance.
Let's try this way.
Let's get some distance, gang.
Best get going. On my way.
Okay, hold on. Let's go over here. Everybody over here. It may not matter how far away I am. Right. Let's do... Oh, it does not care. Fascinating.
My faith protects me. Onward. Ever onward.
Okay, pick up at where's open, throw. You know what, we're just gonna pick it up. We're just gonna take it. Ooh.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Anything, right? That's so fascinating. Right, there's magic guarding this thing. So we cannot do anything, any interaction with this thing. Not just those that attack it or try to open it, but touch it. What if... Is it because you're watching? Is it because she sees us? Is that what this is? What if... Hold on.
Assume nothing.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I mean, technically we have an arrow of darkness. I wonder... Examine. You know what? We're at full health, so we'll try it. Nope. Okay. All right. It's fascinating. Thought the darkness thing might have been the chat, might have been the thing. Okay. I did also think about maybe we could break the statue. That also feels sacrilegious. Oh, candle.
Something over there.
All right, hold on. We're piecing it all together. Hold on now.
Just an old prayer.
Oh, we failed the check. Definitely. Oh god, where is it? Oh no. Latest. Okay, can we send this to...
Selûnite prayer. Marked with the same symbol as the chest. I'll have to sully my tongue and recite it.
Yeah, that's funny. Cause she's a cleric of Shar, so this whole thing is, it's like, ugh, gross. I still don't know why she's a cleric of Shar. What's the story behind that? We still don't know. An ancient tome detailing how Selûne came into being, along with her sister Shar, the silver radiant Selûne. Or Selûne. Everyone pronounces it the other one. And the dark, alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. They did. Taking that. We're gonna have a nice library set up by the end of this. By the end of this entire run. Alright, everybody, we're good?
What's next, I wonder?
True. A prayer dedicated to Selûne, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessings and share in her bounty. Wonderful.
Words, clearly.
Is that enough? Because we did read it. Nothing but empty words, clearly. I'm so afraid, because I don't want her to die. But it's not looking great. Nope. Could we examine? No, there's some trick. I feel like there's a trick to this, right? A prayer dedicated to Selûne.
Empty words, clearly.
Okay, so maybe she can't read it, right? Maybe it doesn't work for her. What if we read it?
No one stopped me yet.
Right, latest.
My prayers are answered.
All right. It makes sense. When she said she had to sully her tongue to say it, I thought she was gonna go and try to do it. That is not the case. It's quite literally not good for her to do it. Shar would be not too happy.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Ooh, dissension. This is interesting. Here we go. But why? Don't be ridiculous. There could be something useful here, if you insist. But yeah, don't be ridiculous. There could be something we need.
This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Oh, this took a... Okay, this got hostile. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. Like, you and Shar got a thing going on, right? But this is crazy. At best, it's worthless. Alright, I don't know, I think you're being a little too influenced. Why do you care so much? I'll do as I please. If you want to try stopping me, be my guest. We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible. I do want to know, why does she care so much? Right? Why does she care? But what if let's try persuasion, right? Because realistically, I feel like in this moment we would want to know why she cares, but it's also like we can't just leave it because we could need it. Come on. Let's be real. We can't use that on our own friend. Perfect. Exactly what we needed.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
Yeesh.
It hurts.
Mysterious sharran whoa, what? Your old wound is racking your body with an intense, mysterious pain. Mysterious sharran wound? Now that's interesting. I have my speculations, obviously, based on the color of it last time and her connections and everything, and that kind of, you know, kind of furthers it to being whatever that wound is was a gift or a curse or something from Shar in a way. I don't know what, why, or anything else, but Selûnite Rite. A plain, unadorned note. Silver necklace. Sapphire necklaces are popular among Baldur's Gate patriarchs as mourning garb. The heavy teardrop-shaped stones represent the weight of their loss. Another bloodstone. Idol of Selûne. A statue of Selûne, Our Lady of Silver, the Moon Maiden, gazing quietly at the world. Ooh, Moondrop Pendant. Writhing Dance. When the wearer has 50% health hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's pretty neat, but you have to be half health or lower. But I mean, if it's convenient in the moment. The back bears an inscription under a delicate crescent moon. You're a novice no more, Robin. Only right you should carry a little of Our Lady's light with you. Wholesome. We love that. Okay. Let's see. We do this. Is she gonna explode if I give her this?
I wonder what the next move is.
Can I examine? Wow. Lovely. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. She's gonna be alright. Alright, we'll send that back to us. And then
Hey, good looking.
Karlach, we're gonna go ahead and take this chest. Go and take that with us. It's gonna be for camp. It's gonna be nice.
All right. What
I got
now?
a spot picked out for it.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. What?
Seems like a pack of goblins swarmed the owlbear.
She deserved better than that.
That is unironically one of the most absolute depressing things. God fucking damn it. No. That's so sad. Owlbear egg. No, come on, no way. What? Fucking
My faith will guide me.
heal her. She's can we?
Is that blood? No.
No,
never
hold
mind.
on. Wait. Come on, there's gotta be something, right? Can we use these? Well, it counts as a companion, but it doesn't work on them. Damn it. I was thinking about this for so long. I was like, oh, we're gonna come back, we're gonna talk to her and tell her that we're sorry. And we didn't mean to cause trouble. And we healed her. This is so depressing, and I'm upset. These fuck-ass goblins have ruined what was gonna be a nice thing. This is such, oh my god. It feels personal now, because I was before I was like, you know, we wandered into the wrong spot. This is fucked up. This is actually cruel. Not a fan. God damn it. Oh, you pieces of shit. Like, this is unironically, like, so... We were so close. And this is probably what I get for taking the rests that I did. And, you know, some days passed. Because there's a goblin dead over there. Right? We saw when we came in. There's a dead goblin, so obviously these guys have probably dealt with this before. They came back to actually kill it. That's so sad. Such a noble creature cut down. For no reason. For no reason. God damn it. Well, they're gonna die for that. Head of a broken spear, a gawking yellow eye is pierced. This broken spearhead. The goblin eye? So they tried to attack it before, which is why it was injured, and we healed its injury, and then they came back for revenge. They came back to finish it off, and they did. Oh, God, it's such shit, man. I can't. I'm so upset. I should have come back here earlier, but we were doing too much other shit, and I'm gonna think about this for far too long. The Oak Father's Embrace. Uncommon medium armor. Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional. Ooh. So we take more damage from beasts, but we deal damage back to undead. That's kind of neat. Right? Because, like, the idea is not hurt nature. Nature is the true state of the world. These hides radiate a faint divine power, embroidered with a simple maxim. That's cool. Who? I mean, it's medium armor, right? Right, we go here. She technically wears medium armor. It wouldn't be an improvement as far as damage-wise, but... Or not damage-wise, armor class-wise, but she would gain the ability. Look at her. Not as fancy. Shar probably won't be too happy with it, but, you know... Looks good. Looks good. Very good. So we gotta get you new clothes. Eventually. Okay, so she's wearing sand. No, that's Shadowheart. Okay, you have tasteful boots. Really need to change anything else. Right, we could give these, right? Strength saving throws +1. But the thing is, these count as armor, which would completely defeat the entire purpose of what we got going on.
Still alive.
Okay.
So that's progress.
Pick up, examine. 40 camps, we can eat it? We can just eat her egg? That sounds impolite. Owlbear hatchlings are tiny and adorable for the first few 10 days of their life. Then they eat you out of house and home. Then they simply eat you. Damn it. Oh, man. Well, now I feel bad leaving it here.
Don't be shy. Gimme.
Can we take it?
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Are they? Oh, it's in 750. That's crazy. That's so much money. Oh my god.
I have a lot on my mind.
That's crazy money.
Eat it.
Oh man, crazy money. I don't think I want to
The
sell it
corpse
though.
remains silent.
All right.
Another step forward.
God, that's so tragic. It's up here though. This is actually like completely. Fuck, man. I don't want to sell the egg. Like instinctively, I'd be like, can we raise it? I don't think that's how that works. But I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't even really want to sell it. I just want to. I feel so bad that I feel like I need to take care of it.
Something over there.
Nice. Great job, team. Good eyes. Ooh. Arrow of Ilmater and Holy Water. And we're encumbered. Definitely we gotta figure this out, because this is kind of a mess right now. It's a yeah, we're gonna have to sell some stuff. Okay, so as far as I know now, there wasn't. This was new. I didn't know this was up here, so that's cool. We got that. We figured out this whole Soluna. Well, she calls her Soluna. Some people have called her Saloon. Some people say Salune. But okay, can we get to the edge a little bit more? We target's too far. What? Am I have to get somebody else to do this?
I'd love to, thanks.
She can from a standstill jump that far. Crazy. Because it's all she has to do is this. Like, look at that. Crazy jump. Don't tell me you're stuck over there. Me. Us.
Saddle up.
Could I do that, or are you gonna...
No time to rest.
Alright, well this is looking super great. Right, I don't want to burn this. You're just gonna jump down. Oh, don't tell me that's how this is gonna have to go. God damn it. Alright. Great work, guys. Excellent teamwork. Fantastic.
Very well.
Okay. On to the next thing. We gotta go back to the Grove. We go back to the Grove, sell some stuff, and ooh, wait. I see a short sword. Heavy stone. I picked up a heavy stone.
Let's have a look.
Poke around the backpack. Right, we looted everything else. Take all those. And we already went all the way over there. Okay, so let's go back to the Grove, sell a bunch of stuff, right? Get our weight down as well as get our stuff sorted. and then on to the next. On to the next. So sell wares. We're at 767 gold. That's almost 400. That's crazy. That's huge. Right, that was awesome. So, what do we got? Ooh, Dimension Door. Teleport yourself at one adjacent ally to a place you can see. The ally cannot be larger than medium. That's great. That's a good potential idea for Gale. Right, False Life, Ice Knife. Ooh, Scroll of Shatter. Darkness. Cloud of Daggers is cool. But you gotta watch out because you walk into it. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea to get one of those. Right, because we could teach it to Gale. Ooh, Chainmail. 17. But it's heavy armor. It's heavy armor, so we kind of want to try to keep medium armor for everybody. Hedge Wanderer. Gain a +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and checks. Nature +1. Not bad. So this is also heavy armor. Ooh, leather armor. Light armor. This would be great for Astarion. It's only 325. I'll buy it for him. We're getting him something nice since we're out in town. He deserves it. Right, take 1 less bludgeoning damage? No. Ooh. Whoa. That's nice. Superior material. Take 1 less slashing damage, but we get disadvantage on stealth checks. Because it's scale mail. Ah, that'd be real. Would it be worth it?
I'm ready.
You can see that? It would definitely be good for her.
Indolence breeds madness.
We'd still get disadvantage on the stealth. So this wouldn't really be an advantage. Even though it's medium armor. Right? Yeah. So probably the only one who
Whatever
would
comes,
benefit
I'm ready.
would be her. Shadowheart. Right, we give her 2 more. And she'd take 1 less slashing damage. However, I feel like the undead thing could come in handy. So I don't... maybe we don't buy it right away. Is there anything else we could get? Answer some dyes. Spicy shrimp soup. Weave moss. Bullywug trumpets. I think we're good. The one thing that I would want is to maybe not have this short sword and have another, maybe like a rapier. But we did send one back. We did technically send one back to our camp stash. So we buy one. Where did it go? There it is. I don't know, 1d8 plus 2. And it's a finesse, so we technically utilize it. The other thing is it's not considered light, so you can't dual wield. We can't dual wield these. That's the only catch. Are these...
There's no time
Does
to
she...
waste.
Oh, not that she really uses it, right? Would we want to give her an upgrade? When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Just 1 damage by default. Right, but the thing is... she can use this one. And she can use that one. I don't know, like, conceptually, I'm like, okay, that could be neat. Right, it's essentially like 2 extra damage. Right, but she gets a couple abilities. And by a couple, I mean 2. She gets tenacity, she gets Heartstopper, possibly inflicts chest trauma. Target loses an action. You know, that actually... That's huge. That's crazy big. Look at that. That's massive. Lord. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay right now.
Sylvanas be with you.
I think we're good. I think we're okay. For now.
Any questions, children?
Alright, so let's head over here. Right, to do the two other things that we did not do last time. Just get everybody going. Right, it is cool seeing like the weapons change slowly and like our armor changes. We haven't gotten any, which is unfortunate. We're wearing the same clothes we showed up in. But oh, can we talk to him? Because Volo's gone. Scribbled note. What is this scribbled note? Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is. Damn, call him Tuffet out like that. Let's see, okay, let's do this. Right? Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. Chapter 5, Miniature Giant Space Sister. Boo. I know of the legendary Boo. Right. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power, known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane, courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. That is such a beautiful surprise to find out here. Sounds great. The only one that we know is Boo, right? Which is the compatriot of Minsk, who is, you know, just a really fascinating duo, right? They exist in D&D lore and D&D history and stuff like that, but they also had a presence. I know they had a presence in the first 2 Baldur's Gate games. I don't know to what extent, right? But I know Boo and I know Minsk, and I love the idea that it's a miniature giant space hamster. It's just so funny because you'd say, oh, it's just a normal sized hamster. Ah, to the naked eye, to the untrained, it may be. But no, that is a miniature giant space hamster. Don't let it fool you. Right? And then we even had one of our own in Mass Effect. It was a great time. That's so fun. That's so cool. I'm taking this. No, hold on. No, hold on. Wait. Nobody else needs this. Okay, Bosk.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
It's been a long time since I have bathed. Canonically, probably. It's a complicated story I doubt you'd understand. Drow, tell me about the intrigues of the Underdark and how you ended up here. Oh, tell him. I don't know why I read that as tell me him. Him is me. No, him is him from me.
He listens, rapt,
hanging on every word. As you near the end of your tale, you see his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely.
Yeah, I respect it. Or he has such little eyes of wonder.
The bear is preoccupied with a shiny pebble. Your presence goes unnoticed.
Okay. Plaque.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Ah, yes.
What am I to do?
By Sylvanus, the Tree
Do you have an opinion?
Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Nope.
Looking ahead.
I still can't get over the fact that she was so pissed. Oh, is this something? Okay, there's another bear down there. We gotta go. We gotta talk to them.
Breathe deep.
Oh, so much we still gotta do. Alright, come on, because we're gonna go this way, because I guess there was something over here that I missed. Oh, hello. So I don't want to steal it. Right, because I was hoping we could read it and learn something. Because son of a bitch. Sneaky. Sneaky. Gilded chest. Alright,
I bet
lockpick.
I can crack that open.
We're pretty good at this by now, so the 2-finger bonus. Perfect 10. Easy lock. Of course, it makes so much sense. It's just hiding back here. So subtle. Ooh, what? A nice hat. I'm a fan of a good hat. Soothing songs. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 hit points. That's fantastic. That's it. Astarion, I have found you a new hat. Though you are not a bard, you do look great in hats. Nice. Cool. Alright. Hell yeah. It's fantastic. Let's all work it out. Right, just knocking them off the list one by one. And see, the ironic thing is that this next one I was so close to. It's really kind of embarrassing because I was literally right here. And I saw it in the video. It's right there. This thing. It feels so foolish. Right, like I was so close. Can I get over there? What if I seen Karlach, actually? Okay, everybody chill out. Oh, hello? Oh no, I think... Oh no, is it frozen? I think I messed up the camera. Okay, we're good, we fixed it, we're covered.
On my way.
Ugh, crisis averted. Alright, I'm going about this like the most convoluted way. Let's just go... Can I leap over here? Not without landing prone dangerously. Okay, everybody just get down to the water. Down to the water, we're gonna go the long way around. I was trying to see if I could do like maybe a shortcut. But alas, not the way. And then after this, we're gonna go talk to Mirkon. Mirkon. The tiefling lad we saved. From over here. From these very harpies. And then, I made a list. I made a list of these things. Okay, there's only one more thing after talking to Mirkon. So Mirkon. 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 It's Mirkon. Okay. We hop up here. Just do your own thing. Right? Just a straight vertical 6-foot
See what
jump.
those harpies were hoarding.
God damn it. Because even if you remember when we were leaving, I saw like the edge of this, and I was like, oh, there's something else down there that we can explore. So it's like I knew there was another path. I didn't know that this was here. So at some point we probably would have. But either way, I did not see it. I looked straight at it. Alright. I'm sorry. This letter is heavily creased, as if it's been folded and unfolded many times. It's marked by water stains that could only have come from tears. That's sad. Okay. Inscrutable journal. This worn, leather-bound journal smells of moisture and rotting vegetation. Only a few loose pages are legible, blood having soaked through the others. Ring of color spray. Neat. When the light hits it just so, the center jewel shimmers with every color of the rainbow. Right? Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. So it's not like an amazing ability, but especially because it's a level 1. So I do wonder. It's gonna be like a once per day thing. That bonus supply pack. Right, let's say we put the ring on. Expand this. We get 1 action per short rest. Per short rest, we can use it. It might be useful. I don't know. We might feed it to Gale. We might. It doesn't sell for a lot, so we could either use it or give it to Gale. He's hungry again. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She could never have got your name in the first place. She should have never got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because... Gods, it's so strange to write. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal that Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything's going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. If you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy. Even if it's not with me. Edmund. That's heavy. That's so sad. So see, right, good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. Paid her back in full. She should have never gotten your name in the first place. Who? See, Maggie Two Fingers. This could be, you know, like a gang leader. You know, some kind of hustler, right? Loan shark, hag, maybe. Who knows, right? Because it's like, shouldn't have gotten your name to locate you, or your name to potentially, I don't know. That's kind of a stretch, right to assume anything magical related to her name, because names are powerful, but it could just be that straightforward. Right? Maggie got Miriam's name, and so Miriam was being bugged. Icewind Dale's great. That's so far north. It's literally at the spine of the world. It's like practically like almost the, not like the North Pole levels of north, but if you go to the northest part of, like the Sword Coast and everything, where it literally turns from, the green grasslands and mountains to like the snowy, frozen wasteland, the town of Icewind Dale is up there. And it's fascinating because there's actually a D&D adventure that is an official one that came out for Icewind Dale. Right? Rime of the Frost Maiden. And then also, that is the town where Dris Do'Urden is from. The infamous drow with a heart of gold. It's a crazy place. Not for the faint of heart, but he's a warlock. Edmund the Warlock. Wow. That sucks, man. Okay, I'm gonna combine all these, so they're not taking up extra space. And it looks a little bit neater.
Way to go still.
Assume nothing.
Okay, let's see. And then the inscrutable journal. We found Musharib's instructions so far. We followed them. But something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the mark on my boots is hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully, we find... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects to coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so. Iraq. I hear him laughing. The lamentations of the ones droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... On the last legible page, a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent scream. Ooh. Wait, is he referring to the tomb? Right, Boothard? What are the side effects to coming back? Right? Because it's Omu. What is the purpose of this hellhole? Is he the tomb? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up because I know exactly. I'm anticipating that what it's referring to is actually Tomb of Annihilation. You can see that. That seems to be the case. Right? Not great. The fact that it also says tomb was the second hint. The bearded devil's face, mouth agape. And it's like, oh my god. So this is a journal of them either, because I don't think they're referring to the Tomb of Horrors. It's specifically the Tomb of Annihilation in Chult, right? I mean, if it is, it's fascinating. I'm very confident. I could bet on it. I could bet very confidently that that's actually referring to the Tomb of Annihilation, one of the most dangerous Dungeons and Dragons adventurers ever conceived. Not for the faint of heart. Probably one of the easiest ways to lose a character. Just playing that. Now let's get down here first. So we'll go over here. Alright. Cool.
What to do?
Great job, team. Excellent work. Fantastic. Cool. Alright. Now, to go see Mirkon. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Mirkon real quick, and then we should be off onto our last little outing. Should be fine. Should be good. Zaki, Sylphie, Melly. There you are. Come here, lad. Is this the same book? It is.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Yo, I love books. Aren't you the clever one? That's very kind. I've heard enough of your chatter. I don't need more. That's not how I usually get paid for killing monsters. Aren't you the clever one?
It's about you. I hope you like it.
A story about us? That's fantastic. That's so wholesome. Could be the greatest story yet. Mirkon presents to you, describing how you saved him from the harpies and how he thinks you were amazing. Oh, that's so kind, so wholesome. Alright. Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. Oh, his spelling. He's trying. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest. But the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. And then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong. It killed the harpy in one blow. Saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and save people and never be scared again. Just like the adventurer. That's so cute. That's so nice. That's so wholesome. We gotta save that.
I'm gonna be like you someday. Killing all the scary monsters.
Hey, that's the spirit. You do that. But safely. Hell yeah. That was cool. That was awesome. Right? It's like a small thing, but it's all the small things that add so much to the detail and the liveliness of the world and our interactions with everyone in it. So that story alone,
Keep your feet planted.
it's really nice, really wholesome.
I'll see if we can find you a dagger, child. Move.
He's not giving up his charade. His charade. Right, we have nothing to like force a dispel on him, so well, we just leave it alone for now. But I think that's essentially everything to do here. And then yeah, so we'll sort this by type, get everything kind of sorted properly, a lot better. Because see, we could do the rapier. Right, but I'm tempted. Oh wait, it makes me have to do this one first. (1d6 plus 2) and a 1d4. I don't know if we got a better. Do we have a better dagger? Not particularly. Right, the dagger's leather grip is stamped with a stag's head, the symbol of the Emerald Enclave. We found that out there. On our way back, it was just kind of laying there. among some bodies. So somebody from the Emerald Enclave got, or the Harpies just stole this, right? And then the scimitar, this human-made scimitar falls short of replicating the quality of the drow style it clearly imitates. I know, inferior construction, all things considered. You know? But I think the short sword's probably a better idea. Right, as much as I like the idea. Okay. Okay, cool. So, where are we gonna go next? We're gonna go... We should rest, but we're not. We might. I feel like we should. Hold on.
Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
This is so funny. That's great. I love how almost literal she takes everything. But she is always 100%. It's so great. Yeah, she's great. Yeah. Okay, real quick before we get distracted. Right, there is... Ooh. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. It's the moon. A little potion. So you can tell this was the, one of the alchemy building. Neat little detail. Right, and then this place could be a tavern. Right? Hard to really tell. It's a quill, an owl, and a book. I don't know, just a neat little detail. But before we go down there, can we talk with Karlach real quick?
Why are we slowing down?
Ooh. Oh wait, that's right, we can ask her now. Mazora said you fit the criteria for will to hunt. What does she mean?
It's a long story, but a good one. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
Oh.
Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
What an asshole.
The two of them conspired to give me a little gift. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me
What?
burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
What? That's insane. That's crazy. What? Like, okay. Oh my god. So she literally has an infernal engine in her. That is what's running her. That's why she's got all these little nodes. That's why when she was mad in the last episode, she like burst into flame. Because she literally has a hell engine inside of her. Right? We talked about this at the beginning when we got our first soul coin. And then I was like, oh wait, I know what these are. These power the infernal engines of hell. And then, yeah, which is, I mean, true. But the fact that she's got one in her. That's crazy. So her her person betrayed her to Zariel. Then Zariel said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shove this engine inside of you. We're gonna make you incredibly powerful. But you're gonna do what I say. How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart? You have a mechanic for your heart? Good question. What does the engine allow you to do? That someone be able to help. A smith who worked in the hells for a time. All good things. Okay. How'd you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Not a bad idea. Pretty cool. I mean, yeah. That's what she's it's very obvious that she's super hot. Like, she runs hot. Yeah. So does it bother her? Right? Like, if it gets too hot, does she has fire resistance being a tiefling, right? So I imagine that gives her the edge, but I mean, still, it's like inside you. Wonder if they meant to damn it. A tiefling weaponsmith. There's some tieflings holed up in the Druid's Grove nearby. Who might look there? Oh. Maybe him.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
I mean, he's a weaponsmith, right? So maybe not like the mechanic we need, but he might know his way around. You know, he might be able to poke around and see. But we gotta go down here real quick because I had shimmied past over this way. Right, I was being like very cautious. A little too cautious. Right, can we, you know what? I didn't pick this up. Taking it this time.
I had a bag of holding.
Okay, and then we'll take this one also. Right, because we read this one. Where was the beside the mysticism do we add sentiment? So often our assessment is clear across all the spinning planes, each of every life indeed have quantifiable value. It is simple. Not all are equally valuable. Right? Because we, you know what? I feel like we did, because it's this Yosefa. Right? But just in case. Just in case. Right? Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. What else to push aside our mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiments so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers, in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds and beliefs. Our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces, Lord Kelimvor, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we've given them over to other gods, empowering them in return. There is, of course, an alternate route, Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms with the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. Yeah, like a true resurrection, because there's like revivify, and then there's like resurrection and like true resurrection, right? Like a true resurrection spell, it requires it's the easy way to say it requires a diamond, right? And you're like, okay, it's a diamond. Yeah, but this is like an expensive diamond, like thousands of gold worth diamond to cast this spell one time, whether it succeeds or not, right? And not everybody has thousands of gold, not even, like we do because we're adventurers, but the average person, no. Right? I've interviewed those who've made such a return, and in truth, have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. A true assessment of the journey to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk the path, and wealthy enough to return. Right, could you imagine? We're gonna keep that book. But to be in a position where you have the wealth and you have, like a cleric who has the magical capability to actually cast a resurrection spell, and you willingly die to see the path of death, right? Where you go after you die. You walk it, you tread it, you see, and then the cleric brings you back to life so that you can not only talk about it, but you can document it first-hand experience. That's a crazy thing. Right? And so here, there's all these caskets, right? And I kind of cruised through it a little too quickly. Mostly because, I figured they were just kind of full of nonsense. Not nonsense, but probably just, either like bones with skeletons with bones. So, wasn't really worth the run at the time. And we were kind of making a beeline, so I didn't want to go and waste your guys' time in the moment. Right? But I did think about coming back, but officially it has been pushed by a number of people that we should definitely have returned here. So this is nice that we're back. So I'll just grab them. Right? See, skull, shovel, thing. There's a scroll, alchemist fire, nutbuster. We love it. Gross. Oh god, really? Fecund and revolting. The abyss is not the worst place this has been. That's gross. Ew. Shovel's friend finder. Shovels can be used to dig up wondrous bounties hidden beneath the earth. Just because it is pitted with rust doesn't mean it isn't ideal for digging up new friends. I mean, like, I guess if you're like a necromancer, like the Thayan necromancer, yeah, right? Dig up a body. It's your friend now. Shovel's friend fight. What an interesting name for a shovel, though. Let's see. Scroll of summon quasi. Ooh, quasi. That's neat. So to quasi on the lower planes, the scroll is destroyed upon use. Summon a familiar with the form of a quasi. That can turn invisible and scare enemies. Permanent. What? What do you mean permanent? Inky notes slash across the margin. The angle of the handwriting suggests urgency. Perhaps a warning. Okay. It's a single use, but it says permanent, which I wonder, does that mean until he either dies or we send him away, he's permanent, right? Because the thing is, it's fine familiar, but just this specific type of familiar, right? Because Gale has that, so it's not like we can teach it to him again, unfortunately. But okay. Oh shit. What? Oh no, it's okay. What a loser. Oh no. No. Oh no. Son of a bitch. I was ill prepared. I was not prepared for you know, even the speculation of it being undead, or not undead, but like skeletons. I should always assume there's a chance a skeleton could be alive, or could resurrect. Okay. Mirror image. And hopefully we do pretty okay this time. You know? We got knocked down last time. That was not great. Okay. Okay, so they just broke these. No. There's no way they're all gonna have it, right?
I will ascend.
Okay, we're going to you. Or we could go to you. Okay, you're the same level, same level, same health. Okay, disarming melee.
I will not know failure.
Oh. You know, actually, no. Wait, no, should I? Yeah, disarming, just in case, because he's got a bow. Nice. Loser. Oh, he's only got 8 health left? Okay, so what do we... Okay, Karlach. Kinda think Shadowheart. Shield of Faith. Okay. Action Surge. You know what? We're just gonna try to... There we go. Just take him out. Knock it down. Ooh, opportunity. Sucker. Oh my god, it is. Stop it. They're gonna... This was not... I was not prepared for this, like, full combat situation right now. Agile Guardian. Robust Guardian. Let's hit this guy. Nice. Dust. Dust and done. Okay, so you got a bow.
Got to press on.
Okay, if I get close enough. Okay, never mind. We'll drink that.
Watch this.
Alright, Karlach. Not close enough to attack anybody. However... Ooh, wait a minute. We could, in theory... Because I don't have... I got rid of them all. But I could throw this. I could throw it and then go get it.
Want to do it? No surrender.
It's okay, we'll pick it up. Ray Magic Warriors. Anyone with Rage adds proficiency to saving throws. Wild magic. Okay, we're good. Damn. I wanted to see how the weapon throw would work. Stop waking them up. Stop. Right? I wanted to see how the weapon throw would work. 2 damage, you know. Not horrible. Oh god, there's so many of them. All right, we gotta make things happen. Okay. Okay, you're too far. Well, I could walk forward, right? That would be
What path lies before me?
the end of everything. It's the fact that these are a guaranteed hit, right? Ooh, okay. All right. Then, because I think we should definitely. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Enter.
To strike.
Okay, we're here. We gotta close the gap again. Okay, that would be a really easy move. We're not gonna be able to get up there. I'm not gonna be able to get really close to you. Okay. Okay. We do disarming ranged. What if I disarm you? Nice. Okay, jump. Right, how far could I get? Oh. Hold on. Okay, cool. We got the sword. Great. Okay. Nice.
Ready.
So we'll keep the pressure on him. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is a big deal, right? We could have done this. Right? Turn all undead. And by turn, right, it basically makes them have to run away from us until it's not affecting them anymore. Ooh, hard stopper. But I think we gotta focus, right? Because man, Sacred Flame probably not gonna hit. Firebolt, even less of a chance to hit. Right, so then what would we do? Oh man. Okay, I think what is a smart idea. Shadowheart gets a little bit of a drink. You know what? We'll try a firebolt. You know, we'll take a shot in the dark. It's not a great roll, but I mean, it hit, which is in itself a miracle. Okay. All right, let's pick up our axe. Nice. Very cool. Then rage. We rage. Ooh. Which one do we activate? What do we get? I don't know. I saw it for like a brief second. Oh man. Oh, nope. Oh, you piece of shit. God damn, there was... Oh, there's this guy too. Oh, shit. Alright, deflect. Okay. Wait, broken. We broke Tyr's protection. Shit, okay. Okay, she's raging. That's great. We love that. We love that for her. We need We need to do something big. We don't have a lot of big, but maybe minor illusion. Wow, a couple of idiots. That's what we like to see.
And away I go.
Then, sucker. Okay, so next time I think we try twin spell.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh yes, you are. Okay, for the sake of it, we're gonna do disarming attack. If it doesn't kill him, hopefully it knocks the bow out of his hand. Or go for you. No, there's a chance we could just take him out. One. Really? You piece. 1 damage.
I'm ready.
That's maddening. Alright, we're gonna get real up and close. Alright, Sacred Flame. That was enough to do it. Hell yeah. Cool. Oh, of course he made it.
Ready for another round?
Oh no, it's good now. Oh, it's great now. Let's see. We could do Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite. We ought to do big damage. The goal is to do massive damage. Right, which that would be one of our best. Right, because Lacerate's good with the bleed, but this could be a one and done. Ooh, 23.
A little help, please.
Okay, it's good. Oh, so. Ooh. Oh, you guys, man. Yeah, suckers. All of you. All of you. Not great. Okay, we're gonna throw.
Seems like the best way.
Just like that. Offhand. Ooh. Yeah, but he didn't think we could do it though. That's the thing.
Swift and lethal.
He didn't even think about that.
On the move.
Oh, bro. You're not doing good up here. Goading melee. So focus on us if you don't die. That's a wrap. Longbow? Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Okay, end
Stay
turn.
focused.
Alright, Shadowheart. We're gonna do a couple things. Drink a potion. Feeling good. And then let's bring you over here. And then we'll go ahead and end turn. Okay, he's only got 4 health. You got 28, so we're going for you next. Alright, we're gonna do a charge. Yeah, we're gonna do the charger weapon attack. That's great. Ooh, critical hit, but still not good enough. Oh, you think you're so good, huh? Real fancy. Think you could stab me. Well, you're right. He's not doing like great. Okay, can I move here? Okay. Twin spell. Shock and grasp on you and you. Little double grippy action. And then a little offhand melee. Critical miss. It's for dramatic effect. Right, we only have 2 of these left on us. But I don't think we're gonna need them.
I am death.
Because we switched to our ranged. We technically have advantage. Are they, well, how are they feeling for necrotic? They are immune to poison, not necrotic. That did not help at all. Okay, well, let's go. Let's get down here. Okay.
Can't give up.
Okay, for here, let's go. She's got 12 and 31. It's really Karlach and Zeph that are the suffering as far as potions are concerned. Okay, throw. There's no way for me to hit them both. It seems. Yeah, it didn't affect Zeph at all. Okay, so do a little shove. All right, didn't work.
Now this is my happy place.
All right, let's do this. Huge damage. All right, we're gonna do a cleave. All right, we're gonna do another charger weapon attack. Ooh. Use a charger weapon attack on Robust Guardian. Karlach needs 14 to hit. They rolled a 13. That's cool. So, yeah, okay. So, this lets us... This is amazing. I just realized that I did not set hers to ask for opportunity attacks. Get that out of the way now.
Got it.
Right? You scared?
Won't last much longer like this.
Not scared at all. Nice.
Time to strike.
All right. Let's get him. Oh. Oh, he's still 1 health. One.
Talk to me.
All right, Shadowheart. Pray to Shar. Sacred Flame. Mage Strike. And Shar has not abandoned you this day. Easy. Right? Super. Look at that. Look at that. We went in here completely unprepared for a combat. Absolutely unprepared. No. Everyone was hurting already. We had virtually no spell slots.
Something good here, I hope.
All the odds against us in the moment. But not today. Not this time. Very good. Hell yeah, that feels great. That's awesome. We're gonna go just send that to camp. We're gonna look at loot you. Little hand axe. Alright, we're gonna send that to camp as well. Right, we got the Agile Guardians. Well, it's only the one left that we didn't loot. Okay, so that'll go to Lae'zel. This is gonna go to camp.
With haste.
And then... Okay, that's it. They broke every chest open. Wildly enough. Well, except for this one. This one didn't end up actually needing to be broken. Because the rest of them were full of bullshit. Of course. Right, but the one scroll we got. Right, because it says permanent, which I'm shovel, level 1. The scroll is destroyed upon use, so it's a one and done. We can't use it. So then maybe we want to save this for a very specific situation. Wait, his name is Shovel. That's a named Shovel. Wait a minute. That's kind of funny, actually. Shovel's friend. So wait, if this is assuming, right, the Quasar, his name's Shovel. Then this is Shovels with the apostrophe S, applying ownership. This is that guy's friend finder, that he finds friends by digging up bodies. There's like a whole miniature story here that I didn't even know. What?
What's in here?
That's hilarious. So wait, I don't want to summon him if he's just like, if it's like a one and done, because then I'd feel bad like if we did like a long rest or something. He goes away. But yeah, I think that was it, because this was one of the areas I kind of ran through relatively quickly. It's just a regular shovel. It is. Okay. Yeah, so this was just one of the other areas that I kind of ran through and didn't really go through any of this stuff because I wanted to kind of press forward and explore a little bit more. But I guess it's the irony. But now we know. And we came back. So it was great. But I think that was it. That was the only thing that I'm aware of, was going through this again. Right? So I think we might actually be in order for a long rest. I think so. Because at the moment, right? Talk to Damon. Should bring Karlach down. The thieving weaponsmith who went in the Druid's Grove. Right? Confronting the paladins, chasing Karlach. Care for the parasite, right? And then we'll see if this guy can help with her engine at all. A little bit of a tune-up. That's such a crazy concept of having a literal engine inside you. Right? That also seems really fucked up. Ooh.
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, lays out, though. She'll kill her. Depending. We don't know yet. But she'll be pretty pissed or relieved. Who knows? She might actually have some insight. So this could be great. I don't know why I assume she stole it, but she has it. But, yeah, I've been wondering about that since we met her. Like, a Githyanki artifact. How'd you come by that?
In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing. Trust me. Interesting choice of camp we have here, isn't it? Peaceful.
It's nice. Very cavely, you know? A little bit of humidity, a little bit of... I suppose it is. Why are you so keen to dodge questions about that thing? Use parasite. No. It's just... every time we've brought it up, I get it. She doesn't want to talk about it, right? It's something's going on, but it's getting to a point where it's not just like it's my business. It feels weirdly suspicious because she's avoiding it. She's not just saying like, "Oh, it's just something I got going on. Right? Doesn't belong to me. Got to bring it somewhere." I don't even know what it really does. She's not saying any of these things. She's actively trying to avoid any sort of anything with it, which again is her prerogative. She's allowed to do that, but you know. Why are you so keen to dodge questions?
You deserve honesty more than most. But please, don't ask.
What, did Shar swear you to secrecy? Is she gonna smite you? Or do you just, you don't even know, maybe? No, she's gotta know. She wouldn't say don't ask if she didn't know. Alright, I can respect that. But if you want to talk, I'm here. Not much of an answer. I'd hope for more openness. Okay, you know, we tried. We keep trying. She's really resisting, and I'm not gonna, like, hold her down and get answers.
I can't promise that'll be anytime soon. But thank you, all the same.
Blink twice if you need help, please. I can't tell if the...
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Very well. Couple of injuries, little scratches. Couple of scratches for you. What a good lad. I love our smile after we give him some attention screen. Alright, T, this has been a hell of a day. Been a hell of a 24 hours.
I'd like some time to talk.
Are you okay?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Let's see. We'll talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Oh, that's nice. That's a different thing than she said the first time. Still think you're keeping something from me.
This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that.
I'm only asking because I feel like this is like actively fucking you up in a way. But then I also immediately like, again, I've bugged her so much about this. I feel like maybe it's not even worth it. Because we can technically do it. But Zeph wouldn't do that. As much as mechanically we could probably do it. Alright, Will, are you okay, bro?
Well met.
Okay is a stretch, but... Alright, carry on. Okay, Withers, Astarian. It's been so long.
Yes?
Like, I kinda wanna. Right? Because what else would we be doing after this? We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Kinda want to see, maybe if we could switch him and Shadowheart. We haven't had an outing with us in a while. Kinda sad. Same with Gale.
How can I help?
Let's see. Magic artifact, join me. No, we're good. I'll wait for him to ask me for it, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ooh, what does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh. So like you like physical, like theory, like conceptually, if there was like heated physical contact, that would be this, as an example, just off the top of my head, randomly. You must be pent up. What's that been like? I wouldn't mind that myself. Right, pent up, I feel like pent up in a lot of ways, right? Like you can't feel, you got to keep your emotions so in check on everything, so you don't just explode.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Not yet. Not yet. All we gotta do, I mean, like, I don't think we can remove, I feel like that's a crazy thing. Like, that's not some simple surgery. Especially because they literally replaced her heart, so it's not like we can do that. We just gotta find some way to get the engine to not be crazy? I don't even know how we keep it under control.
Hey, soldier.
Now those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
So in Hell it was cool. Not literally, but figuratively, like it was okay. And since coming up here, now it's an issue.
Speak.
Okay. Are you... are you ending our fully away from it? Nope, we're good. Nothing else new. Not yet. I'm waiting. Any day now. Any day. Any day, round 2. We got in here casual sandals, a rotten mushroom. Okay. Ooh, mugwort.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll make sure we pick these up. What's in the backpack? Nothing. Pile of bones. Wait. Hold on. What if I... This may not even work. No shit. I'm sorry. That's amazing. Holy hell. That was great. What? That was on a whim. He fetched the bone. That was incredible. Oh my god. That was great. Wait,
Hope
no.
you're keeping well, friend.
That's so neat. That actually cracked me up so bad. Because he got the bone. What a good boy. That's actually blows my mind. It's one of those things. It's like just do it. Just try it. Worst case, it doesn't do anything. Maybe it does something. It just did it. Wow. What a note to end the night on. So I think... Right, because I don't think we need anything else. We still have a couple of these books we didn't read all the way through. Milo Merkel Mistra, we read that one. Ozubane Bashava, we did that one. Primer of Mythical Beasts, right? We read that one. Bal Shantae Cyric. Right? Yeah, we read that one. The scribbled note, perfumed letter. We found that one. Order of the Gauntlet. The old school book. I'm sure the March say that someone has to investigate what's been going on with the missing children and their families. And then Shadowheart had like a wild reaction to it for some reason. And we don't know why. Leadership of the Zentarum, the True and Impossible Adventures. Death and Resurrection. I think that was everything. Because there's this other thing. Okay, hold on. We'll look at these first. We saw Shadowheart tinker with a strange artifact in the night. We should find out more about it. You're right. Probably should pressure her. But I feel bad pressuring her. That's a lot of stuff. Right, we recruited her. She needs to go to Baldur's Gate. Witness becomes stricken by a surge of pain. Right, spoke to her about the pain. She's like, don't worry about it. And then we saw her tinkering with the artifact. And she hit it and is not talking. And then we gotta bring Damon. Or, we gotta bring Karlach over to him. See what they could do. Right, but the other thing, this. Right? Found blueprints to masterwork weapons. All we need is a forge. To forge one is some bark from a Sasar tree. I have no idea where a Sasar tree is. No clue. But I do know where a forge is. We found it. We found it before. We just don't know where the tree would be. Right? Would Karlach know?
Attention!
Nope. Guess not.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right? I don't know. But we found the one forge underground. We lit it on fire. It was just missing some parts, and I'm thinking that might be a usable forge for that situation. Just don't know. With that full rest. Just don't know where that tree is. Or where it could be. Ah, everyone's happy. Great job, guys. Great job, everybody.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Oh, is that because we... Is that because we had, relations? And she's like... Mm-hmm. Still thinking cute. I don't know, I feel like if we have to find more about it, right? Wouldn't we... Should we press her on it? I feel like it's the only way, because she's not willingly telling us anything. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take your guys' advice. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna respec Shadowheart.
This way.
Right? I was keeping her what she was. Right? Even though this never hits, neither does this. Right? These are like our best things that aren't full spells. Right? I was keeping it because this was like the predetermined one for her from Shar and everything, so I didn't want to thematically, right? The purely thematic, not mechanically, not anything else, just purely she'd already been this.
Thy name has been recorded.
What?
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Well, we'll mix it up. We'll do something fun. Change my class.
As thou desire.
All right. Barbarian. It is. She's so angry. No, it's not gonna be that. We're gonna keep her as a cleric, right? We're just gonna change her domain. Let's see. Do we want anything else? Mm-hmm. Right, because if we get rid of that, and then we get rid of Sacred Flame, I think light and thaumaturgy. Right, I feel like those are good. Now to look at all those subclasses. So we got Death Domain, which is really badass. It's a very cool domain. You nourish your faith on the forces that create the dead and give rise to the undead. Right, your necromancy cantrips that only target one creature can target an additional creature. As it, for example, Toll the Dead can hit 2, which is very cool. Knowledge Domain. Adaptable and adroit. In all manner of languages and skills, your mind is an intellectual cup brimming with exquisite knowing. We get Command and Sleep. Over the mind. Life Domain. Tasked with the holy edict of preserving body, mind, and soul, your god grants you a plethora of healing magics. Right? The quintessential healing cleric. Right, we get these. And then Disciple of Life. Your devotion empowers your healing spells. When casting a healing spell, the target regains an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Light Domain, which would really piss off Shar. Right? Gods of primordial flame bathe you in resplendent light, providing magics to dispel darkness and immolate enemies. Right, change this effort with divine light. Use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attacker, possibly causing their attack to miss. I wonder if Shar would be pretty pissed about this. I don't think she would. I don't like realistically. I don't think anything would happen, but I think it would be thematically wild, right? Nature Domain. You embody the vast viridian power of the natural world, an avatar of the subtle divinity of fruitful avian migration, woodland silence, and the landslide's roaring fury. Right, you get Shillelagh, speak with animals, animal friendship, acolyte of nature. You learn a druid cantrip and become proficient in animal handling, nature, or survival. That could be really good. That could be really cool for her. Very neat. And then we got Tempest Domain. Right, your faith has made you the very thunder that quakes the black firmament, the lightning coursing through the veins of a terrible storm. Right, have her like synergize with us, all the storm magic. Could be cool. Right, Thunderwave, Fog Cloud, Wrath of the Storm. As a reaction, strike back at an attacking creature, dealing 2 to 16 lightning damage or 2 to 16 thunder damage. The target takes half on a successful saving throw. So as a reaction, they take damage. That's just it. It just depends if it's full or half. God, that could be cool. Right, Trickery, this is the one that she was already. Right, you wield the unorthodox divine tools of deceit and illusion to worship of your chosen deity. Right, that's why she got disguise self, charm, person, and trickster. Blessing of the Trickster. And then War Domain, which is also really cool. Fortified by holy zeal, you brandish an arsenal of sacramental savagery to use against those you deem unrighteous. Divine Favor. Your weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Shield of Faith. And then War Priest. When you make an unarmed or weapon attack, you can spend a War Priest charge to make an additional attack as a bonus action. We have great options here. We do. We have great options because it's it's really the Tempest Domain, Nature, and Death. Right? These 3 really would be really interesting. Very cool. Right? The issue is I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything about Shadowheart enough to be like, oh, this fits her. Right? Because she's obviously brooding, right? So like Death Domain, you'd think like thematically that fits. You know, but I don't see her as like a necromancer, like the manipulator. Like that, maybe, like, I don't see her like that. Right, Nature Domain, I could definitely see. And Tempest, I just think would be really cool. but it doesn't really thematically match anything about her. Hmm. I know this would be really strong. I don't know. It's like the thing that matches the most would probably be death. Uh, but this would be very, like, this would be very cool. That's the thing. It's like, okay, sorry, I'm not trying to make this take as long as it does. Um, I'm gonna go Tempest until we learn more about her, and then I will probably respec this again into something that fits more of who she is. Right? Okay, now we gotta level up everything. I'll do this part really quickly. I promise. All right, so we're level 2. We got channel divinity charges, level and spells. We got turn undead, right? And we got destructive wrath. Right, when you roll thunder or lightning damage, you can use your channel divinity to deal maximum in damage instead. Incredible. So just channel divinity, immediately max damage. No problem at all. Alright, what did we learn? We learned aid blindness, calm emotions, enhance ability. We got hold person, less restoration, prayer of healing, protection from poison. Silent spiritual weapon and warding bond. We also got shatter. Okay. Very neat. Gust of wind. We're gonna, us and Shadowheart, we're gonna be popping off the same theme. Be kind of cool, honestly. Gain a cantrip and a feat. Here we go. All right, cantrip wise, blade ward, bursting sinew, light, produce flame, sacred flame, or toll the dead. Okay, I feel like like blade ward would probably be pretty good. But I also feel like light would be very good. It's either going to be light or blade ward. I feel like light, right? And then prepared spells. So we got inflict wounds, guiding bolt, healing word, sanctuary, cure wounds. Right, I'll take that off. Prayer of healing is good to have. Lesser restoration, it's very situational. We're gonna put on spiritual weapon. Protection from poison, maybe? Warding bond might be good. But then also enhance ability. We could throw this on there, right? Bestow magical enhance upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. But then silence is also really good. I'm gonna do enhance ability, just because it's a good support. Okay, feat. We're gonna pick a feat that actually really fits. That fits her really well. Right, and I think that's gonna be ability score improvement. Right, because it would be a good idea to up her wisdom. Right, because we could bump it up too. If we bump it up too, it'd be good. Yeah, because we could make this a 14. Right, because that would push her health up 4 more points. I think that's a good idea. A little bit of both. Alright, see, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Now we just gotta get used to all the new stuff we have.
None shall see me. Perfectly hidden.
Okay.
Have to keep low.
Okay, wait.
Mustn't let anyone see. Don't mind if I do. All mine. Oh, it's too easy. In and out like a ghost.
I'm gonna have to get a star in over here.
This'll do nicely.
I'm sorry, that's really funny that he doesn't give a shit. He could care less. Which, in a way, when you think about it, it makes sense, because why would he care? What is he gonna do with it? What's he gonna do with the money?
Unseen. Perfect. What's
He's got no reason to have money.
A gentle touch pays off.
Gotta roll a 23. Wait, is it even... Wait, it might not even be possible. I'd have to get a natural 20.
It pays to be light-fingered.
Okay, so maybe not you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Let's get in and out.
See if we can do it.
Surely no one will notice.
Oh, come on.
No time to dally.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Got to keep moving.
Come here. Guidance.
Time for a boost.
There we go.
Think about why my eyes itch you.
Okay.
All mine.
I want to think he's just seeing this. And he's just kind of like... It's like watching toddlers just do stuff. You know, he's just like, what are you doing?
Just what?
Okay, sure. Okay. Alright, well.
Good time for a chat.
Astarian.
Yes.
It's a great hat, man.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
Indian. Take Shadowheart's place.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
For right now. For right now.
Well, hello.
Okay, we'll go over here.
Let's keep to the shadows. Into the shadows.
Wait.
I shall be here in thy camp.
Okay, hold on.
Time for discretion.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Don't mind if I do. The softest.
God, just...
Not even a challenge.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
Delightful. What a generous pocket.
Y'all made this seem like it was easy. You're just like, go pickpocket him. It's fine.
Thank you.
This is so...
Bless the oblivious.
This is nuts. God damn it. I mean, it's pretty funny, right? We gotta get a 17, right? We get a plus 7. So we literally just need to roll at least a 10.
Like candy from a nether. A quick profit.
There's no way it's been so bad. Why?
Quick and easy.
There we go. There we go. Cool, thanks, Bob. Send it over to us. And I think... I do think we should probably...
I've got a long road ahead.
Like, I want to take Astarian out, but I don't know if it'd be useful to take Shadowheart right now, right? Depending. So we get Dirty Trick, Flick of the Wrist, right? Flick your weapon at a target to possibly disarm them. Very cool. Dirty Trick, Vicious Mockery. Beautiful. Insult a creature at his disadvantage on his next attack roll. Love it. Dirty Trick, Pocket Sand. Toss a handful of sand at your enemy and possibly blind them. This is great. I'm so happy. The Swashbuckler is such a cool class. It's very cool. Okay, so what are we looking at? We could do the ability score improvement. That might be a good idea. Right, but then also, they have 2-weapon fighting. Or is that what the dual wielder is? You use 2-weapon fighting, even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a weapon in each hand. You cannot dual wield 2-handed weapons. So with this, right, you can fight with 2 weapons even if they're not light, which means we could have 2 rapiers, technically. Right, and we gain a +1 bonus to our armor class. Like that, or, right, when attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. These 2 are incredibly good. Right, so when we are attacked and we're wielding a finesse weapon, we will always have that for him. So this would just mean he can potentially just knock away any attack. Right, but then this lets us do... These together are incredible. I feel like this is a smart idea. Right, this would be really cool too, because we could have 2 rapiers. Really set up Astarion to be absolutely even more dangerous than he already is. Okay, sorry, I'll decide. It is going to be offensive duelist or dual wielder. Right, because our proficiency bonus, right? Because we're only level 4, so our proficiency bonus is still not super great. But I feel like this would be good because we could use better weapons than just daggers and short swords. Right, do it a bonus armor class, you get +1. And then this, you cannot dual wield 2-handed weapons. Unfortunately, it would be cool if we could. Maybe not for him, but like imagine like Karlach 2 great axes would be pretty sick. Alright, so you can now wield. We can go get him a couple of these. Right, that is 1d6 + 1. This is 1d4 + 3. Well, look at that. That's great. We just got to get him a second one. Which we'll purchase. We'll purchase him a nice one. We'll purchase him a good one. Oh, ball.
Might be useful.
Oh, that's his. Never mind. I'm not gonna take it. That'd be rude. Okay, I think we're cool. I think we're good. All right, we did a rest. We got everything sorted. We respect Shadowheart now. So hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Pretty rad. Pretty good. So I think now we just got to go through the... Now we got to pick more quests. Because right now, we still have to go meet everybody. Right? We still gotta go to we have to go save Paulson from the goblin camp, right? Which might be where we go next. That or going to Auntie. We also gotta find the Githyanki crash. We're all so close to all this stuff. So really, what do we do? What do we do next? That's the catch. Right, because obviously we can go just straight to... We can go straight to the goblin camp. I think let's do this first. Let's do this first. We're going to pick this up in the next episode. We're going to go over to the Druid Grove once again, one more time. And we're going to meet with Damon, and we're going to see what he maybe can do or not do, or maybe at least point us to a lead he maybe knows, something like that. We'll see. We'll find out. So thank you very so much for watching more Baldur's Gate. Coming up soon, hopefully. So, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the tips and everything else. 100%. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.